Hello, everyone. Welcome. I am getting some stuff set up. We'll probably start at about 30 after. Um, so, just a heads up, I'm going to throw up some music while we wait, while I get everything kind of finalized on my end for a couple minutes. So, you're not sitting here with dead silence, because I don't think any music is going to be playing while it waits for me to start playing the game because it's in kind of almost a cutscene. So, this is Stream Beats Cherry Soda, and I will put that in the chat also. But all right, I'm going to go ahead and mute my mic again for a moment until I am ready to go. I will see y'all very soon. My goal today is going to be to get to the end of the story. We're so close, I have a feeling, but we're just not quite there yet. So, my goal is to get there. All right. We're going to start in about a minute, so settle in. Grab snacks and water if you need them. I've got some next to me. And I think I'm going to set a 45-minute timer. And after 45 minutes, I'm going to take a little stretch break if we aren't done already and moving on to a new game. We'll see. I don't know that I only have 45 minutes left of this game, but I do think we're probably about one playthrough away from being done. So, all right. I'm going to transition it on over. Let's pause this music and shrink it away. And let's move forward with chapter 6, huh? I'm going to just double check my mic levels really quick. They are as high as I can get them. So, hopefully that is high enough for people. If it is too quiet, just let me know. Ooh. That's right, it's festival day. It's true. We do need to find Rolo. And hopefully makeup. There you are. If you be brave, go somewhere quiet. To riddle Luca. I need a favor from you. Okay. Space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If you be brave, go somewhere quiet. So, my first thought with this is that we go to the tree house, because there's that rocket they built together in there. But that also feels a little bit on the nose. Let's sneeze. It's cute. Is it not gonna let me sneeze? Rude. Okay. So I was checking his dad's grave just because, like, that is somewhere quiet. I can't believe it's not sneezing anymore. It's so cute. I love when he goes, achoo. Anyway. It's fine. Everything's fine. We still can't go this way, right? Yeah. Ooh. Let's check back here first. As long as a boot qualifies as a catch, I'm a shoo-in. I don't remember. I think we might have some new bait, but I can't remember. Okay, no. We did all these already. Just go tickle, I guess. And it just pulls it off the blanket, so. Alright. Let's catch that rubber ducky we already had. Yay! Okay. Cried for days, like to hold you to turn up. Ha. Okay, let's get out of this dream sequence with our dad and go see if our best friend is up by the rocket. Apparently not. Okay, so he's not here. Somewhere quiet.
Hey, girl.
Oh. I will be right Sorry about that brief pause. We had a little family conversation that needed to happen. So I am back though now. Let's talk to some people. Oh no, not even one of those. It's like everything that buzzes or skitters just packed up and left. Yeah, maybe that's it. That's not it. Don't forget to come back later for Mr. Kerr's speech. You don't want to miss it. I bet I don't. They're gonna like take over the town or something. I don't know. You guys are sketchy. Gotta limber up the old gab box. You nervous? Break a leg. Hello. This season's harvest looks like it's gonna be worse than last year's. No amount of corporate pandering is gonna change any of that. But lemonade at the drink stand over there does look pretty tasty. I'm still gonna be mad at them. Just rather be mad while Smith being delicious lemonade. Fitz has a point. Can I talk to this one? Guess not. It's Hardware Store Jeff. Hi, Hardware Store Jeff. Everything's fine. Used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know? I really do, actually. You do, don't you? Ain't moving. Okay. Okay. I mean, Iggy's not wrong. They are kind of horrifying. Have my doubts, but I must admit, they do put on a nice party. Before they murder you all. In his old friend's eyes, I was greeted with nothing but ice-cold anger. Heavens. Okay. I wanted to see what the festival was all about. Backpacks can carry a lot more than just books. Books. Too cute. It's able to return suit. Don't think anyone noticed. Good. A favor for an enemy of my enemy. It's good for the family. Sure. I like how the game's like, no, Lainey, you will not continue to interact with the clipboard guys. No. But I wanna. Ah! So what's happening is I'm getting to the top of the stairs and I'm still pressing the up button, but now it's down the stairs. How's Griffin doing? What? Oh, nothing. Just pretend I didn't say anything. Okay. Here. Did you know it's actually unincorporated? What's that mean? We do all the pipelines, the water treatment, building regulations. Oh no! Slowly packing away. Alright, so everybody knows where I'm supposed to be, and he's not here. It's fun to punch it. Alright, let's go up here real quick. Hi, Dawn. You're going to give me another hint, aren't you? Got a question for you. What do you think that's for? Like a bribe, but with balloons. I like where your head's at. A special shindig for super secret guest of honor. Haven't dug that up yet. Okay. Down this way, and what if they're like bringing him back to life or something? I don't think that's it. That would be weird. Anyway. It is somewhere quiet. The first dribble? Oh no. Okay. Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you? Well, it does go all out, doesn't he? On planet Farble, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue. Get it? I think this is his... Oh, okay. So then over to... Where were the... Is it up here? I think it was up here. I think it's this one. Ooh. Cipher pen. Only I had the special flashlight. Needed to reveal it, but I lost it. Part with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh my. Get away with such a grift. Only found in grub cart. That's it. Grift in grub cart. Griffin's grub cart. Brilliant. Guess you're off then. Good luck on the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Kato's so cute. Almost as cute as Dawn, my favorite little bat. Hi, Griffin. Bought and paid for it. Enjoy. It's gold. Oh yeah, it's been sitting here for a while. Well, that's just... Oh no! A pickup when you need some pep near the fountain up the step. Yeah. The fountain's right here. Oh no, that's not what I meant. Back. I meant C. I keep thinking, because it's a backpack, it's B. A pickup when you need some pep near the fountain up the step. Oh, okay. I know where I'm going. This way. They're the ones that were talking about Griffin, I assume. I couldn't remember who had mentioned Griffin. There you are. It's way below my pay grade. Ooh. What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task a friendship brings. Okay. That is almost definitely mission control. But... there he is with balloons. Oh no. Go around. Go around. Hi, friend. Yep. Yep. Oh. Thanks. I have to go to all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad. You apologized twice before me. You said you were hanging out with someone else. I kind of freaked out, you think. Still my turn. If you needed some new friend, it meant I wasn't good enough. That was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm sorry, Luca. We can talk now. I don't deserve you. Don't deserve you either. That's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Really? Yeah. You know, I have been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC at Mission Control. Aim's a bit unpredictable. Perfect. Alright. It's almost definitely gonna end poorly and we have to replay it again. Let's real quick catch some new fish because we have new tackle now. Maybe we don't have new tackle. We just got 2 new charms. Rude. I will be right back on mic. Sorry about that. Another quick little thing. I'm always multitasking when I'm on stream. Alright, let's go to Mission Control. Because we don't actually have new stuff. I just thought we did. Almost forgot. She asked me to give you this. Wait for your inside if you want to read it now. A letter? That is a little bit odd, yeah. Maybe later. Whatever you want. And then everything explodes and people die. I have to go to all that trouble just to apologize. I know we've been looking for the festival for weeks after I ruined everything with my big mouth. This is the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me. Festival sounded nice. Was it nice? Could still go. As time itself. Yeah, I had a feeling that was not going to be a happy ending. Or is it? Okay. I won't. Alright. So, making sure all the lower ones have been fully explored. So we still can do that. And we can do this where we do break and let's start there with break instead of rumble. And now we can go meet Rollo and never get in the fight. We're thick as thieves now. If there's a juicy secret, you gotta tell me. Okay. You can come to the treehouse. I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah. What you up to, friend? Oh, I never set my 45-minute timer. Oops. We'll start it now. Even though we'll set a 25-minute timer because we're 28 minutes in. Anyway, telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place. Mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. You do you back. Big spike gate, looming mansion, rich reclusive owners, even smells shady. Oh my. Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me. Oh. And it listened. First of all, I told you so. Second, hide. That's Eris Valentine. I expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course. The only thing I'm worried about is what's rightfully mine. If that means making some unsavory alliances, so be it. Couldn't agree more. Comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat. Proper shady stuff. Do understand that when this is all inevitably fails, I'll deny everything. Wouldn't expect any less of you. Just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest. Can't wait to see the look on Curve's face. Truth will come to light. Flat out supervillain talk. If you don't mind me asking, why are you doing all of this? It's totally his grandma, yeah. Answer I can certainly respect. Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the festival. I thought Gran was who blew everything up. Oh no. You look like you've seen a ghost. That was my gran. Sure, there's a perfectly reasonable explanation. Let's just get to the treehouse and figure things out there. Lead the way. Back to the treehouse. Rolo, rolo. I need your P's and Q's. Absolutely. Do we want to talk to Mr. Duncreed? I don't know that we do. Next time somebody you don't know asks to hear your thoughts, give them a good hard bop, right? Okay. That's good, that's good. Gran's a smart lady. Speaking of which, better roll on home now. Too dark out to be wandering on your own. Okay. He is sketchy and terrible, and I don't like him. Oh, there's people here. Let's go say hi. Another day, another dollar. I don't know. Just thought it's a little odd. Pretty weird for sure. Can't wait. Wait, I bet we can kick the watermelon again. Is it down here? I think the watermelon's down here. Yeah, it is. Just for fun. I wonder if you hit it enough times, if eventually it breaks. Because I've hit it a lot. Okay. It's all coming together quite nicely. I'm not so sure about that. Nonsense! Wasn't able to thank your sister. Doesn't much like me, does she? No, that's not it. She's just been busy. History Museum adds a real air of import to the whole affair. Couldn't very well celebrate the story of Beacon Pines without including the Valentines. I mean the entire Valentine, present company included. Call me William. Ask away. Why are you doing all this? Never felt one needed a compelling reason to throw a party. Not just the festival. All of this. Why is your company so invested in helping Beacon Pines? Little bundles of potential. Treat a seed right, nurture it, feed it. It can grow into something truly special. See potential here? Undoubtedly. The seed of greatness is already under our feet. All it needs is a little nudge and the right leadership. Good nightmare. We were just standing there through that whole thing. Neither of them acknowledged us. Anyway. Treehouse is just a little further on from here. What's he like? Sorry, I've just never thought about it. Lots of energy. Funny when he's not trying to be. kind of a long story. Hit me with the highlights. Okay. Used to be a fertilizer company. Kind of a big deal. It's a big deal to us. Their stuff really worked. Farmers loved it. So they grew and grew. Beacon Pines pretty much grew around it. Everyone in town either worked for him or used his fertilizer. Things were good. Since he got big, but around 6 years ago, he suddenly died and something changed. Could have been a bad batch. Maybe it was in the water or air or soil. Nobody knows. But all the crops died and everyone blamed the company. A foul harvest. Yeah. Fertilizer business went out of business. Half the town lost their jobs. Next year's crops came back, but something was different. Plant a crop, do everything right, and sort of crapshoot what happens. No one knows why. Nope. Take it they got their short end of the stick. Yeah, for some reason their farm was hit harder than others. Things have gotten better since the new guys came to town. First thing they did was give town a deep scrub. They even put us up in hotels one town over for a week while they decontaminated the groundwater. Better get going. It's about time. It's the new kid. Must be rolling. Welcome to Mission Control. You'll find we've spared no expense in construction. Thanks. Luca. The security concerns we talked about? Yeah. While I was waiting, I made some improvements. Can't be too safe. Oh my. Holy mackerel. Yes, he does. Lavish. Oh. There's a guy in town named Jeff who trades us junk for snacks. Junk for junk food. Nice. It is nice. So. Sure we can trust the new recruit? I'll vouch for her. Thanks, I guess. Promise to fill me in about the warehouse. Like I said, there was someone there. I don't know, the place was lit up and active. Maybe they were squatters. I don't think so. It seemed organized. When the man pulled me in, I saw some sort of equipment run in. A man pulled you in? Yeah, but I got away. I keep saying it was a man. They were wearing a mask, right? Yeah. It could have been a woman. How'd you get away? I grabbed a rock or something and broke their mask. They let go and I ran. Dang. It's intense. No wonder you freaked out when you saw your grandma. Yeah, that's the other part. On our way here, Beck and I saw Eris Valentine meeting with Gran, wearing the same sort of hazmat suit. They weren't there for idle chit-chat. It was a proper clandestine meetup. So let me get this straight. There's an operation in full swing at the Valentine warehouse. You were almost abducted by a strange man or a woman in a protective suit. And then you saw your Gran in the same suit talking to Eris? Pretty much. Beginning to think this town is kind of awesome. No offense. So we can logically conclude aliens or alien zombies have infiltrated the town. Their leader is your Gran, and she tried to murder you. First of all, and for the last time, there are no aliens. Second, it couldn't have been my Gran at the warehouse. I broke that person's mask to get away. The mask Gran was wearing wasn't damaged, but she's definitely hiding something. Maybe Gran is weird, but she might be the most boring person in the universe. All she does is sit around all day and make jam. What could she possibly have to hide? I don't know. We haven't talked much since she moved in. Moved in? Gran isn't from here. No, she came a few months back to take care of me after his mom went missing. Did you know your Gran before? Not really, no. It had been years since I'd seen her. Don't take this the wrong way, but are we sure your Gran is on the up and up? Just saying. Sounds like strange stuff has been happening since she showed up. Say the same thing about your family. But you're right. Look, your Gran is hiding something. And Pa always says, folks only bury stuff worth digging up. His Pa has a lot of sayings. We need to investigate your house. My Gran really is hiding something. Don't you think I would have noticed it by now? It's kind of the whole point of hiding something. Guess you're right. Gran's been leaving the house for hours at a time this week. I'll call you two tomorrow when the coast is clear. We can start getting to the bottom of this. Always game for a good snoop. You can count me in. Alright. Off we all go. Alrighty. I never knew I could open that. Okay. Let's go downstairs and get the door. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Is Gran in here? Nope. So maybe this is my friends coming to check things out. They're here. What on earth is that? That ridiculous thing on your head. Oh, this? It helps me think. Gonna need a lot more of this. Joke all you want. We'll see who's laughing when I crack this case wide open. The coast is clear? Yep, whatever she's been up to this week. It's been keeping her busy most of the day. Very well. Game is afoot! If I were a Gran, where would I keep my deepest, darkest secrets? Perhaps where you might least expect it. Aha! I think it's safe to assume anything that dusty isn't what we're looking for. Or maybe that's what she wants you to think. Then again, a good detective knows not to trust their first hunch. Do they? First hunches are for suckers. I love Rolo. He's such a weird little guy. Eureka! She lit a fire in order to burn the evidence. She keeps the fire going every day, Rolo. Drat, it may already be too late. Just think of the mounds of documents lost to ash. Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. Can we just think for a moment? Luca, is there anywhere Gran doesn't want you to go? Yeah, the closet upstairs. So maybe it stands to reason that we should check there first. No dice, it's locked. Well, well, well. Look who stands to reason now. I have no idea where the key is. If it really is important, then she probably keeps it with her. Anywhere else? She has her berry bushes. Who has ever thought, I'm going to take this important thing and huck it in a bush? True. Anything else? Maybe something out of the ordinary? Well, she is always worried I'll break her fancy dishware in the kitchen, but it doesn't matter anyway. I can't reach the latch. Alrighty. She did bring her fancy stuff with us, when she moved in with us. This is your time to shine. Ah, yes. Called upon my expert detective skills. And now I shall proceed with... Hey, this is my idea of detective work. Every squad needs a good lockpick, and every good lockpick needs a sturdy head to sit on. This is beneath my standing. Stop complaining and hold still. So cute. That was anticlimactic. Yeah. I don't really know what we were expecting. Like, oh hey, let me just yank on this random cup of tea and... Seems like your Gran's been doing some remodeling. Dude, only 2 types of people have secret lairs. Evil masterminds and superheroes. So which one do we think she is? We're about to find out. This game is so cute. I love it so much. Okay, so more of an unhinged conspiracist vibe. Oh, wow. Yeah, this cannot be good. I need to look around before jumping to conclusions. What do you have there? It's my dad. Looks like some of his old medical files. Dad was a doctor. Well, are you gonna read it? Here, let me help. How about you actually read some of it? What sec? Dense documents such as these are a lot like a cheeseburger. It's best to skip straight to the middle. It's where all the meaty bits live. Wow, I had no idea we're in the presence of permanent scholar and dense documents and cheeseburgers. By all means, proceed. Here we are. Follow-up examination of Terrence Wilby. Patient shows further signs of paleness and malaise. Body temperature continues to drop. He now describes soreness of muscles and joints. This is similar to the symptoms exhibited by Mrs. Wilby just a few days past. Still waiting on lab results from Joseph. See? Creepy. Yeah, that's kind of disturbing. Who's Joseph? Mr. Nuncreed's name. Wait. Some more scribbled in the margins. Could it be contagious? Mr. Wilby claims the tap water at his home has been contaminated. Perhaps environmental. Lab results only raise more questions. So it might be related to something else. Writing looks shaky. I just couldn't help her. This disease, or whatever it is, progresses so fast, and with his wife passing, Terrence's condition follows close behind, exacerbated by the loss. Enough is enough. I need to take matters into my own hands. What does it say next? That's where it ends. What? There has to be more. I think that's the only one. It's alphabetical, see? How did he take matters into his own hands? Sure has kept herself busy. Is your Gran a serial killer? I'm starting to get a vibe. Don't be ridiculous. Sure, she's just tracking the movements of everyone in town out of the kindness of her heart. She put little symbols by some of them. Yeah, Mr. Nuncreed has a check mark. Clippers are all inside a big circle. My mom's are both on here. Both with question marks. Gus Valentine has a question mark. Eris has a question mark that's been crossed out. Mr. Kerr has a bullseye. The killer has chosen her next victim. I don't know what any of this means. Whatever it means, it's probably not good. That's fun. Barrels marked caution, explosive. And jam jars? So much jam to feed the whole town. What kind of incendiary jam is your grand making? She wouldn't have had me walk around town delivering bombs, right? Only one way to find out. Huckleberries. Hint of brown sugar. And ink? What? Aha! Suggest to Mrs. Fratelli. A grand jamgram? Last night I used the disguise Eris provided to scout the location. The timing window should be possible. Operation Sparkplug is a go. Oh man, are they doing a heist? Whatever it is, it can't be good. So more a bombshell than a bomb. Am I right? You're new here, so I'll let it slide. But I'm the bad joke guy around here. Cool. This looks like a treasure map. Not every old map is a treasure map, Rollo. Yeah, but every treasure map is an old map. Can't fault that logic. Look, I see a pathway drawn on it. It starts at the entrance to town. And if we follow it, it leads right to Town Square. It's a fountain in the middle of town. It's a weird place to hide treasure. That doesn't look like treasure to me. The end of the path on the map has the same symbol as those explosives. So it's not hiding treasure? Real bummer. Well, what's the thing you've been excited about for the past month? The festival. Gulp. Did you just say gulp? This feels like a gulp kind of situation. Everyone will be gathered near the center of town. She's gonna blow up the festival. Off we stop her. Oh, I think Grant's home. What was that? What was that? No, I heard it too. It's the front door. Which means someone just shut the door. Which means someone's upstairs. Shh, quiet. Hit the lights. It's a clipboard. Or maybe Mr. Tolliver. Flaming chicken coop! Hold on. Serious creepy man? Anyone there? I don't know if I had it in me. But there was only one way to find out. Holy crap, Rollo. That was awesome. Wait, did you just kill that person? You sure clobbered him good, Rollo. He's knocked out cold. It is Mr. Tolliver. Okay. they'd put in the classic good cop. Chill cop or hard cop? Let's do hard cop to start. Oh, it's adorable. Well, 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 Mr. Tulliver. Mr. Tulliver? I said, Mr. Tulliver. What in the world? Who's there? I'll be asking the questions here, punk. Oh, hold on, let's just calm down. Oh, I am calm. Calm as a carrot in the dirt. As for you, looks like you're sweating. We can do this my way, or let's just say I've never needed another way. Now dance! What? I don't even... You tie me down. How on earth can I dance? Dance with your mouth, punk. Spill the beans. What are you doing poking around the house? Here to help Juniper. To make sure everything's ready. Ah, so we're in cahoots with Gran. Gran? Gonna help her blow up the festival, huh? Blow up the festival? Good lord. No, you've got it all wrong. Where is she now? She's headed to the source. The source? What's the source? It's where the town began. Where it all began. What is Operation Sparkplug? I think you went a little too hard on him. What did he say about the source? It's where the town began? Need more information. Better not push Mr. Tolliver any further. Is there anyone else who might know more about the History Museum? It just got set up for the festival. That tent was put up by the Valentines. Everything they do is just a bunch of fluff to glorify themselves. Is there anything more reliable? The library. Is there any information about the source thing? Cato can help us find it. Let's go get some answers. Okay. So, real quick. Let's go in here. We're going to try Good Cop, Chill Cop and see what happens. Because I think Good Cop, Bad Cop is going to be the way to go, but just got to play it cool. Golly, I sure got my bell rung. Sorry, Mr. Tolliver. This is all a big mistake. What's going on? Why do you have me strapped down? No one's fault, really. Rolo just got a little startled. Rolo's here? Well, alright. Mistakes happen. Kids give a Hiram a good scare. Let's just get me out of these ropes and call it even. Mr. Tolliver, why are you in my grand's basement? Here to help, of course. With what? What's my gran up to? If you'll just cut me loose, I can show you. How do I know I can even trust you? Sorry, I have something popping up. Alright. Have I ever done wrong by you? No. And since your grand moved to town, haven't I been nothing but welcoming? Yeah. So why would I turn my back on your family now? It's just, all this stuff seems pretty weird. I'm bored with news of people from town, archiving my dad's old disturbing patient notes, barrels of explosives. I can explain everything. You just need to untie me. Kids deserve an explanation. That's a good lad. Doesn't make sense in time. This town has secrets, Luca. Very dark past indeed. A past that must be brought to light. Son of a... You just knocked us down here. I wasn't lying, you know. This is for your own good. You kids just keep tied down there and let the adults handle this. It's like, cool, huh? Oh, now back. No, it's not. Indeed. Okay. So this one. Good cop, hard cop. Skip to where we left off. Oh. Sorry, everybody. I have an alarm going off. Boop. Alright. We did have a little buzzer go off for a 5-minute break. So I'm going to put up my little stretch break graphic. And let's take a 5-minute stretch and hydrate break. Because I could stand up for a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little tired of sitting. So I will set a 5-minute timer. And then we will come back in 5 minutes. I'm also going to turn on that Stream Beats Cherry Soda album so that we have some music and you're not just sitting there in silence. I'll be right back. right, everybody, that break is almost up. All right. There we go. Hope you had a good stretch. Got some water. I did both. Go ahead and turn that music back off. Pull my screen back up. I just realized one more thing I want to check out before we move forward. Okay, so we still only have shame for that one. Boo. All right, back in we go. Let's go get some answers. Hi, kiddo. This is a dang nice library. Thanks, we work hard on it. Aren't you a little too adorable to be in a librarian? Aww. Oh, you hang out here so much, eventually they gave him a set of keys. I just keep an eye on the place for Ms. Novak sometimes. God, you're working for free? It's quiet. I get access to all the books I can read. What more could a person want? Fair enough. What can I do for y'all? We need a favor. I already told you and Rolo I can't put any higher on the wait list for the next Hang It Atomic. And if you're here with more candy, I'll have you know I can't be bought. Call it a personal code of conscience. Actually, we're looking to do some research. Now you're speaking my language. What are you looking for? That's the thing, we sort of don't know. What do you got on the history of the town? Wilson County Record Archives. What's in those? Births, deaths, newspaper clippings. Pretty boring reading. They do go all the way back to when the town was founded. Great, we'll start there. Ooh. I have to read any more records. My eyeballs are gonna pop. I have to keep digging. If I dig another word, I'm gonna end up in one of these asinine death records. Rollo Cotter lived a full and wonderful life till he read so much boring crud that his brain oozed out of his ears. Keep pushing your luck, pal. It won't be boring county records that kill you. I'll put you in the obituaries myself. You're a county record. Really? It's the best you've got. When I am done with you, you'll be the footnote in history. Just like J. Hartford here. I'd love to see you try. Hey. We're all a little tired here. Let's just take a minute and... Wait, what was that name back? In the obit? J. Hartford. From the Brookfield Tribune 8 years ago. That can't be right. What is that? J. Hartford. That's my grand's name, Juniper Hartford. Maybe there are two J. Hartfords? Mrs. Hartford is survived by her daughter, E. Hartford. My mom's name is Eleanor. Okay, this is getting creepy. Is your grand 6 feet under 3 towns over? Who am I living with? Close up. How late is it? Almost 10. 10 o'clock? I gotta go. Yeah, my parents will be worried sick. Let's meet up early as we can at the festival tomorrow. What are you gonna do about this unconscious man in your basement? I'll think of something. Like, unconscious man in his grand's underground lair in his basement. Anyway. Gran is here. All right. Uh-oh. Mr. Tolliver's gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I bet Gran knows everything. What do I do? Okay. Just need a little brain food. Your jam delivery will be delayed. Mr. Nuncreed. Hee. Oh, now I think. So Gran knows we tied Mr. Tolliver on Screw. She doesn't know that I need to play it cool. Go to bed, act like nothing's wrong. She'll think Mr. Tolliver vanished. Or finished what he was sent to do and left when he was done. Go to sleep. He's gonna wake up funny because he ate that jam. Gran's gone. Go to bed and play it cool. Just a few more steps. He did go to sleep, just in the hallway, so there's that. Sweet boy. What did you get yourself into? I don't think he did it, Gran. I think it was you. Gonna throw that out there. Rest down. Let me handle everything. Okay. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Sorry, I was muting myself so it wasn't super loud in the mic. She didn't. Because he's evil, Luca. The festival. Off we go. Actually, see if Gran's in here. See if it's still open. Oof. Okay. Off we go to the festival. Hey guys. Gran put something in the jam. Yeah, we know. Secret messages for secret conspirators. Not this one. The one intended for Mr. Nuncreed put me to sleep. Sly devil. I think she's trying to remove him from the equation. He might be in danger. Have you found anything? Looked around but haven't found anything odd yet. Your Gran is nowhere to be found, but Mr. Nuncreed is just looking around waiting for the speech. What speech? Mayor Gus just got up to the podium. Everyone's gathered at the stage. Let's get moving. Oh, wow. Hello, Beacon Pines. Suppose you already know that. Oh yes, before we get started, I just wanted to take a moment to recognize someone who couldn't be here today. This town wouldn't be where it was today without my father, Sharper Valentine, so I thought we could begin with a round of applause befitting such a great man. It's like 2 people clapping. Even that's more than the old conjurer deserved. Right, where was I? Yikes. It's here for our mayor. What a great turnout. Oh heck, I didn't prepare anything. But I suppose I could say a few words. I'd be ashamed to waste such a beautiful podium. Community, conviction, commitment. These are the things we celebrate at Perennial Harvest. For us, these are the pillars of the bridge to a better tomorrow. But I think it's time to add a new pillar. Change. Change is a powerful thing. It's inexorable, unavoidable, and undeniable. And I am daggum thankful for it. Change is the reason we're all together today. It's hard for me to believe it was only 4 years ago when fate brought me here. A simple business trip which brought me to a small town which would change my life forever. You know what? From the second I set foot in Beacon Pines, something about this place has held me captive. You see, change represents opportunity. It represents potential. It was change that helped me recognize the potential of this place. To see that the people of this town, despite suffering great loss, still head on to things that made them special. Community, conviction, commitment, change. Fate made a perfect match that day. Nothing is more important to you all than community, and Perennial Harvest is a community first and foremost. The only way you made it through the foul harvest was an unshakable conviction, a conviction that a better tomorrow was just over the horizon. Perennial Harvest was founded on the conviction that we are the horizon. This festival is a symbol of our commitment to each other. We now walk hand in hand into a future we will shape together. And that is what change is all about. Grabbing the future by the scruff of the neck and making things happen. Change is a choice. I am tickled pink that we will all be making that choice together. How great is that? Just imagine what we can accomplish. Oh, there's the explosion. Don't worry, a little thunder isn't going to ruin this day. Everyone remain calm. Where was I? For all my travels, I've learned one true thing. One always reaps what they sow. We have all planted a lot of good in this town, and so it is with a happy heart that I can proclaim our harvest awaits. Oh my. We're all frozen again. Okay, we didn't try Sly Cop yet. Let's try Sly Cop. No, no. I hit the wrong button. one. There we go. I bet Beck is the sly one. Go back. I don't think he knows yet. What's going on here? You're that Modewell girl. Okay, so maybe he does. Please call me Beck. Sorry about all this. Seems there's been a mix-up. See, down here for the same reason you are. Juniper sent you here? You know how Juniper is with her precautions. Operation Sparkless has us all on edge. Guess she thought you needed some backup. She sent a child? What better way to avoid prying eyes? Who would suspect a kid? Suppose that makes sense. Oh, I'm so sorry. That had to be uncomfortable. A little, yeah. But you understand. We never know who to trust in this town. Very true. So it turns out we're both here too. Destroy the evidence? Yep, old gal's nothing if not thorough. Sure she is. Can't blame her though. If anyone were to find out that we're going to destroy the source, well, we both know how bad that might be. No one will know anything once I finish cleaning things up down here. Sure you can finish this up on your own? Juniper trusts me for a reason. You can leave the rest to me. Good. There's one more loose end I'll go work on. Loose end? Oh, it's nothing really. The other day I had the radio on scan while restocking the candy shelf, and what you know it, I repeated an odd phrase in Perennial Harvest transmission. Underground secrets. That's ominous. I think it might be a password, but Juniper missed it. Said it wasn't mission critical. What's the password for? We don't know. So we have a password, nowhere to put it? It's gotta be something, right? Good thinking. We should probably go work on that. I've got this under control. That's a relief. Between you and me, this basement gives me the willies. You guys catch that? Sure did. This whole time Mr. Tolliver's had a candy shelf, but all he ever sells us is apples. The password, Rolo. Well, sure, but once things are back to normal, I'll be having a word with Mr. Tolliver about that candy shelf. Fine. In the meantime, I've got an idea. Said he heard a password on the radio. Any good spy transmission is never what it seems. We just need to find the hidden meaning. It's another word for underground. Buried, covered. Could it be a cover-up? Maybe it's one of those each letter is a number thingies. So U would be 21, N would be 14, D would be... Ooh, it's an anagram. Nuncreed's drugstore. Well, that was incredible. It's either that or Crin's new drugstore. Yeah, I think you were right the first time. How'd you do that? Can I say I love ciphers? Well, I guess we know where to go next. Alright, and I'm going to pause for a second because I think somebody in my family needs my help again. I will be right back. I'm going to set a 5-minute timer and put up the stretch break sign again.
earthquake of time around. Some fish have refined taste. Gus looked around nervously. Eris's cry hung in the air. Solomon stood proudly at the entrance to holding a brown bag overflowing with black licorice. Solomon shoveled a surprising amount of licorice into his mouth. Beck cupped her hands on the glass to peek inside. Beck flung open the door, and they all squeezed in. Luca cracked his knuckles and entered the letters into the keypad. The inside of the phone booth dropped loose from its shell. Without even the space to panic, they closed their eyes, held their breath, and accepted their fate. Suddenly, the chaotic descent slowed to an effortless landing. It was unclear where they ended up, but at least it was solid ground. The air was stagnant and smelled vaguely of chlorine. Rollo's hands hovered over the field of blinking. Joseph waited for a moment in silence. He gestured toward the strange tubes. Nuncreed let out a growl of a sigh. He shook his head wistfully. Nuncreed took a menacing step towards the children. Luca began to laugh. The color drained from Nuncreed's face. Nuncreed grabbed Luca by the shoulders. His eyes were frantic. A jolt of realization struck Mr. Nuncreed. Chapter 8. The cold. Beck leapt up, allowing the suction to yank her into the dark. Dimness eclipsed around her like the shutter of a camera, as she seemed to cover great distance in mere moments. Her only points of reference were glints of upcoming turns, which approached with frightening speed, only to carom her gracefully along. She heard the tinny, distant echoes of Rollo's glee. Once she stopped fighting against it, the ride was impossibly smooth. Then, all of a sudden, as if minutes had passed in an instant, light blazed into view. A burst of wintry air snuffed across her face, and she was flung out into the cold. rounded the corner to the frozen town square. They spotted Mr. Nuncreed inching cautiously toward a pit at its center. He held his arms out gingerly, as if approaching a beast in the wide. Upon closing the distance, Luca recognized what Nuncreed was after. Gran stood confidently at the edge, one arm outstretched over the abyss. Nearby, a wheelbarrow had been emptied out. She held a lit torch, which flickered in the bitter wind. Mr. Nuncreed turned back toward the kids, desperation in his eyes. Rollo and Beck held steadfast in awe. Luca approached closer. Mr. Nuncreed spun back toward Gran, his voice growing louder. Mr. Nuncreed winced with anguish. His voice hardened. They both now yelled, not to each other, but at fate itself, making their peace with long-held burdens. The wind howled with encouragement. They menaced at each other, both catching their breath. The moment balanced on a knife's edge. Amid a blur of emotions and memories, Luca's mind flooded with questions. The wind calmed, as if to give him this state. And in the stillness, he began to weep. It was all just too much. Falling to his knees, Luca whimpered softly. The tears crystallized as they hit the snow. Gran stared at Luca for a moment with warm sympathy, remembering why this was all necessary. She stiffened up and brandished the torch at Mr. Nuncreed. Ignoring his final plea, Gran flung the torch into the deep darkness. She smiled and exhaled in relief. Mr. Nuncreed moaned in resignation. The torch echoed as it ricocheted down the hole, punctuated with a thunderous thud. Before Gran could finish, the ground shook her to silence. Gran only had time to spin around and run to Luca. Her attempt to shield him, an honorable but trifling act. Unflinching love, pitted against an unthinking horror. There was no contest. Her warm embrace froze in an instant. That is where they remain, fixed in place, forever. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a town brought low by its secrets, sits the frozen statues of a misguided band of meddlers. The end. Well, that was on the bright side. We finally figured out where all the ice is coming from. Now, we just need to find a way to deal with a mystic, unfathomable force of nature. Luca drew himself up and decided to take the had left. Flight. He squinted down the barrel of the mission control defense cannon, aiming it through an opening in the dense tree branches. Luca and Iggy winced as they sprinted through the thicket. The branches clawed at them, reluctant to give pass. After what felt like a marathon, Luca stopped in his tracks as they reached the clearing. That was all he was able to say before Iggy slammed into his back. The boys tumbled down a steep decline and crashed with a wheezing thud on a surface as hard as ice. In fact, it was ice. Chapter 5. Signs. They stood silently, catching their breath. The sky was like sapphire. With each breath, a plume of steam escaped from Luca's lungs. Let's keep moving. Luca pulled Iggy to his feet as they gazed across. Luca had almost forgotten the walkie-talkie he was carrying. Luca looked at Iggy with hesitation. With a resigned sigh, Luca responded. Luca winced, shoving the walkie-talkie back into his pocket. The boys stared in disbelief at the sign that now clearly read, "Welcome to Beacon Pines." The fencing glistened, each chain link encapsulated with a translucent layer of ice. Looking down at the frozen stream, Luca could faintly see a school of minnows encased in the ice. The crunching of footsteps trailing Luca went hush. He looked back to see Iggy's face twisted with confusion. Luca peered upward at the darkening sky. He let out a long, foggy breath. Faintly, Iggy began to cry. Seeing Iggy in such a pathetic state gave Luca a sense of compassion, and more than a little guilt. Luca allowed himself to collapse next to Iggy. The boys huddled together for warmth and comfort. If not for exhaustion, their minds would be racing, trying to make sense of the events of the day. As it was, all they had energy for was to sit in silence, numb. Iggy motioned sarcastically to his half-deformed face. Iggy shrugged. Iggy now wept openly. He wiped his nose with a sleeve. Luca gave a warm chuckle. Iggy cleared his throat as he wiped his eyes. Iggy arched into a wide yawn. Luca's eyelids began to slowly drift shut. That's all Luca could whisper before succumbing to sleep. Iggy snuggled in some more. The house smelled of warm bread. Luca was playing with toy blocks on the living room rug. He looked up to see his parents on the couch. His mother held his father's head in her lap. She idly stroked his hair while humming a song. A voice behind Luca spoke. "This is how you remember them, huh?" Luca turned to see his own face, the doppelganger from his dreams, still clad in a yellow hazmat suit, still carrying a look of disdain behind empty eyes. Aww, look at this perfectly cozy scene. You know it wasn't really like this. The figure picked up a toy block and inspected it. It's amazing the facades that one can build given the right materials. Not that I blame us. These are a child's memories, all warm and fuzzy. You don't remember, do you? Luca snatched the block from the figure's yellow-gloved hand. Remember what? The doppelganger pointed to the couch. The last day we saw him alive. The day he chose to abandon us. Luca turned to look at his father, still lounging on the couch. That's not true. He didn't abandon us. The doppelganger waved his hand dismissively. Everything is true here. It's just a matter of what we choose to see. Well, let me show you. The world flickered and pulsed. Luca was sitting next to his bed. listening to his heartbeat with one of his dad's stethoscopes. The doppelganger limped into the room. No. We both know that's not how this went. He grabbed Luca's hand and guided the stethoscope to the floor. Luca heard muffled shouting, brought close by the stethoscope. It was his parents, fighting. Do you remember what we did next? Luca gave a slow nod and crept down the hall to peek through the banister. He could see the outline of his mother at the bottom of the stairs. Damn it, Walt. We can't afford to get involved in this. She was scared. His father stepped forward. What am I supposed to do? Just watch? There's a sickness in this town, and we both know who's behind it. I swore an oath to help people. I won't turn my back on them. Luca's mother grabbed Walt. She was crying, pleading. I can't lose you. Walt calmly removed Eleanor's hand from his shoulder. What's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. I could never live with myself if I let Sharper get away with this. Eleanor raised her voice. Spare me your bullshit platitudes. What about our son? Luca flinched, dropping the stethoscope down the stairs. Walt turned with a panicked smile. Luca? Is that you? With tears in his eyes, Luca descended the stairs. Mom? Dad? What's going on? Walt dropped to a knee to meet Luca eye to eye. Nothing, buckaroo. Your mom and I just got a little overexcited is all. Luca placed the stethoscope against his father's chest. His heart was racing. It sounded like you were going somewhere. Walt gently removed the device from Luca's ears. Listen to me, Luca. I have some business to take care of. I'll be back in time to tuck you in. Luca hugged his father tightly. Promise? Walt stood up and walked to the door. He glanced over his shoulder. I promise. With a wink and a grin, he put on his hat. A figure approached soundlessly from the foggy snowfall. It stood above them, lingering in contemplation. Slowly raising one hand above Iggy, it snapped out 2 brisk raps on his head. From a deep slumber, Iggy sprang up defensively. Whether it was the calming presence or the recognition that he was not in danger, Iggy felt his clenched fists lower. Luca looked up, gradually remembering his whereabouts. The figure exhaled a cloud of warm vapor. When it came to complete strangers, Iggy had trouble cobbling together an insult. Iggy huffed with gratification. Nat began to turn away indifferent. Iggy turned sharply and began to stomp off. Realizing he'd worn their patience then, Nat relented. Luca and Iggy turned around with hope in their eyes. Nat took a deep breath in. Nat exhaled slowly, then snapped his fingers. For a brief moment, Luca and Iggy let themselves believe that some great magic was about to unfold until they opened their eyes and found themselves in the exact same place, cold and disheartened.
Sorry about that. I did not realize I was muted that entire time. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry that was muted that entire time and I didn't realize it. This is Beacon Pines. Ooh, stumbled through some time travel gate in Weep Wood, or teleported to some alternate universe. This is all just some cruel experiment by Kerr and his goons. This is not our home. Inching closer to the truth. The reality is much less fanciful. Give it to us straight. So be it. As I said, this is Beacon Pines, the original true Beacon Pines. You both grew up here, but the town you've called your home for the past several years is a replica. A remarkable achievement of engineering, to be fair, but a replica nonetheless. It's impossible. It's too much work. You'd need a whole town to replicate a whole town. Indeed. To pull off such a feat would require immense labor and power. That which could be moved would be moved. That which could not would require a precise duplicate. Who would have noticed? Someone would have noticed. You'd think so, unless the auditing was impeccable. A mind-numbing attention to detail. As for the innumerable trivialities which complete the tapestry, well, you can leave that to this miraculous thing we call a brain. It has a real aversion to discontinuity, a revulsion even. The brain has a wonderful way of smoothing out the rough edges, keeping us sane. Saying that someone made an entire new town and moved us all and no one noticed? Precisely. But why? Why is the one question that can never be answered with certainty. The best one can do is to uncover. I'm just not good with technology today. I'm sorry, friends. It's just been them kind of standing around talking that you missed visually. It wasn't anything crazy. If this really is home. Where's this house? Iggy. It's not too late to turn back. Simply head west through Weep Wood. If his dad's there. You're here. All this time I thought I was visiting you, but you're here alone in the snow. Dad, I'm so sorry. They ruined your favorite spot in the world. Our favorite spot in the world. What do I do? Why'd you give me the slip like that? What if I couldn't find you, you jerk? Oh. Iggy, they stole his tree, Iggy. Yikes. Gotta hide. Everything think about what we did here, saved a whole town of people. Doesn't feel like it sometimes. What about everything we left behind? Once a grave of some old family, the people who love them will never know the truth. Truth is overrated. Hey! Don't be such a downer, dude. Took this job to change the world. Come on. It's almost lunchtime. Oh no, he's dancing. Dancing on a grave. Cool, cool. He's dancing near a grave, but like... Here, I thought I was a jerk. These dinguses are out here literally dancing on graves. Thank you, Iggy. Thank you. Here's some advice. Hey! Who's any of this helping? What? Sitting here in the snow, crying like some pushover. Who you helping? Iggy, look what they did. They lied to everyone. Blah, blah, blah. Luke Van Horn, you're a lot of things, but you ain't no pushover. What did I tell you before? When some jerk comes at you, acting like a jerk, I should stand up for myself. Heck yeah. Kerr and his merry little band of clipboards pulled off the switcheroo for a reason, right? Nat mentioned something about a source. Whatever's at the source must be awfully valuable to perennial harvest. Sure would be a shame if something unfortunate were to happen to their precious source, wouldn't it? What do you have in mind? If it's small enough to seal, we snatch it. If it's too big to snatch, we smash it. What if it's too big to smash? I'm always up for a challenge. I'm gonna make this right, Dad, I promise. Let's do this. Locate the source. We already know it's in the middle of town, because that one time. Sorry. Eating an orange while I play. Probably best you two stay put and conserve your energy. Help's on the way. Where's Rolo? Where's my mom? Did you kill her? Oh, heavens no. Do I seem like a killer to you? I mean, yeah. Good job, guys. Good self-preservation instincts. Well, do I? Aw, shucks. Now that hurts my feelings. Screw that guy. I mean, yeah. He's a jerk. He's the worst. What's that? Long story. So a few years back, I came into possession of some premium grade fireworks. Not the wimpy firecracker stuff they give kids. The good stuff. So why did you bury it under a tree? It's a long part of the story. You and Rolo were doing chores at Rolo's chicken coop. You guys pissed me off for some reason or another. No, you didn't. Yep. I just wanted to give you guys a little scare. But like I said, these were some primo fireworks, so I might have underestimated things. You blew up the chicken coop. I prefer to think of it as an incendiary redecoration. Sorry, but you should have seen the looks on your faces. Rolo got grounded for months, which is why I needed to stash the evidence with Lazo. So I buried him under that tree. When I came back for him later, they were gone. Figured some grown-up found him and tossed him. Sorry, stuff opened on... Okay, I was just trying to open this so that I could see if anyone's saying anything in chat. Alright, turns out it wasn't the fireworks that got moved, it was us. Unbelievable. That's a fair reaction, yes. Do you think this is a game? Newsflash, boyo, you're not a hero. You're a little brat who's in way over his head. Hero is just someone who refuses to give up. Comics these days are rotting children's brains. Everyone thinks they're a Superman, superhero, or a spaceman superhero. I was always partial to Hank Atomic myself. Is that so? Do you really think you have a chance against us? You have no idea how powerful we are. Prepare for blast off, loser. So there's the source, but first we're gonna do some exploring to make sure we don't miss any charms. I don't know if we'll be able to get around stuff and look at other things. It's weird that there's a piano just chilling. Can't go up there. Can't go there. There wasn't anything with this thing, right? Oh, let us go up over here. Nope. Okay. Back to the source it is then. The source. Whoa. I can see why they wanted to move all this out of town now. I think this is it. This is the source? It's a dang hole. How do we smash a hole? Drats, it's cold. You just had to drag me all the way out here, didn't you? It really is something, isn't it? What did you do to our town? What is all of this? That's a doozy of a question. This is the source, where they collect the unrefined, Honestly, boys, I don't understand any of this well enough to explain it. Fact of the matter is, I'm not paid to know. What do you mean you don't know? Ain't you in charge? Oh, heavens no. My role is merely to flash a winning smile and manage various complications. Complications like us? You are a smart boy. It really is nothing personal. Some people are destined to strive for greatness, and others are simply obstacles along the way. Seems like you were destined to be a creepy lackey. Point is that we all play our parts in life. Mine just happened to be a lead in the role of a lifetime. You happen to be extras ready for your curtain call. Aren't giving up without a fight. Smile's not going to be so winning after we're done with you. Now, boys, there's no need for melodrama. It makes even a professional such as myself embarrassed for you. Let's change the mood a bit. Scene change. There, that's better. Deal with them. What are you smirking? 'Cause I have a box full of fireworks and you don't. Stop. Let's not do something regrettable. Joke's on you. Regret is one of my specialties. Out of curiosity, what would happen if I threw these in your precious bowl? Nothing. Nothing at all. You're a terrible liar. I'll have you know, I'm an exceptional liar. But, that's far enough. Stop, you fool. Call off your goons. Very well. You all can head back for the night. It's been a long day. I'll handle these two from here. It's just us now, Iggy. You can put that down. What, like this? Ooh. Whoa. Reckless child, what have you done? Luca, listen to me. Hold on tight and use the walkie-talkie to call them back. What channel do I use? Doesn't make a difference. They're always listening. If you do that, the clipboards will just haul us up and snag us both. The only way you get out of this is if Kerr's out of the picture. Just let go and save yourself. If he lets go, we both die. I don't want to die, but seeing the look on your face almost makes it worth it. Mr. Kerr, you've had a long life. Why don't you actually do something selfless and just let go? Long life? I'll have you know, I can still play 25. You should have heard me sing the part of Phileas Young. Wow, can you believe this guy? Kerr, just let go. No can do. If you want to save your friend, you'll have to save me too. Look at me. It's okay. You aren't going to kill your friend like that, are you? I'm not his friend. Yes, you are. Nah, I'm just a no-good bully. Like you, Kerr. Iggy, no. And I told you what you need to do with bullies. I can't. It's the only way out of this mess. 2 birds with 1 stone. Makes sense for us to fall together. Wackadoos travel in packs. Luca, let me do this. Let me do the right thing for once. Luca had no choice but to blink Iggy's request. Refuse or accept? Let's... So I think accept is going to kill us all very fast. So we'll start with accept. Good. Thinking because he has the fireworks on him, you know? I thought it was going to blow up the source. Quickly. Curious. Ah, but of course, those fireworks of Iggy's must have been just the right amount of energy. Should get out of here before perennial harvest arrives. Not until you tell me what just happened. Finn's sacrifice just saved this town for a little while anyway. How? Tempest Lacquamine is a peculiar substance. It can change the relationship between matter and time itself, but doing so requires unfathomable energy. In a closed system, that energy can only come from its surroundings. Useful side product of this property being, by adding precisely the correct amount of energy to it, one can create a cryogenic cascade. So the gunk makes things cold and the fireworks made the whole freeze over? That's one way of putting it, yes. As dumb luck would have it, the fireworks weren't strong enough to generate a runaway reaction. I shudder to think what would happen in that case. We do indeed. I'll take them a good while to safely break through and access the source again. If you know all this stuff, why haven't you been helping? I have been, in my way. Each one of us has our role to play. Iggy's role, it turns out, is to buy us precious time. Mine has been to observe and wait. Wait for what? You. Me? Why? What's my role? Luca Van Horn. You are going to save the world? So we can hum now on Fire and Ice. And we can also refuse there. I think what we're going to do for now is call it a night, because it is almost 3 hours into this stream and I need to make my family dinner. So thank you for joining me tonight. It was great seeing y'all. Thanks for bearing with my silliness towards the end of the stream where I didn't have a mic on and then hadn't moved my graphic over. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great evening and that you enjoyed this as much as I did, because I had a really good time. I will see y'all next time. Bye.